Welcome to this week's Act, the show where we create an act for you using these free dice. This week I'm joined by two of my friends. We've got Chris.
Hello.
Hello. And we've got Dave. And you guys will know they're both professional magicians, so they're here to help us put an act together. So, guys, just so you know, if you haven't seen the app before, we're going to use free dice. This one is our value dice, so this is the amount we can spend. It ranges from £10 all the way to 200 plus, so that's the beauty.
That's the one you want.
This one is our scenario dice, so we got things like stage. If we get the question marks, that means we can choose parlour, strolling, impromptu, table. There's all different ones, and this is the terrible one, our restrictions dice. So we got no Alakazam products, that's the one no one wants to get. No talking, that's another hard one. No coins, no mentalism, no cards, and something else somewhere. No sleight of hand. Okay, so Dave, you'll have the value. Chris will give you the scenario.
Okay.
And I'll have the restriction.
Right.
So Dave, give it a shake, give it a roll.
75.
75 quid. That's not bad.
Not bad. So we're going for the scenario. I'm sure that landed on the question mark there.
We'll let him have that. And we have got no coins.
No coins.
That's
Ooh.
fine.
Ooh.
So, Chris, I'm going to let you choose. You can choose your area of expertise because I should...
I'm going to go for tables.
I thought you would.
Because the lost art of the table magician.
Yes. Yeah. So are we talking about...
A banquet table. A big round table of 12 people.
Right. Okay. So we're talking about table hopping, but we're speaking about the
large
big
table.
Round
like a
table.
corporate event or a wedding where there's 12 to 14 people sat around a big round table.
Perfect. Okay. So, Chris, I'm going to let you and Dave lead this because I think you're going to... Obviously, you're used to performing these sort of tables regularly.
Yes.
So you're already going to have a good idea of what you want to drop. And £75, to be fair,
not a bad budget.
It's not a bad budget. And we're only looking for, what would you say, 3 tricks?
3's plenty.
Yeah.
3's plenty, yeah. One of the effects that I always do around tables is fibre optics type routine.
Yeah.
So I've seen already that you've got some ropes.
Yeah.
Do you have fibre optics, the actual DVD, the product?
Let me have a look.
We can...
DVDs nowadays.
Yeah, there's no such thing as DVD players.
Yeah.
But let me have a look. You
Okay. Right then.
What's that?
So, I'm liking the new effect bricked because you've got that Omni finish. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So, you set off the Christmas tree.
Did I? Was that me?
No, it's Jamie over there.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about them in a bit, but that's I can imagine you'll get good reaction from that.
No fibre optics.
No, okay. Well, Professor's Nightmare is a good
good,
start
yeah.
point.
If you wanted to upgrade, it might be available as a download.
As a download, yeah. Omen has got to be in there.
I always do Omen.
Dave uses Omen all the time.
Always at
all the time.
tables, yeah.
So we get an Omen out there. There you go. So Professor's not. Let's get a couple more so we can talk about them. So you want something that plays quite big, don't you?
How about ring flight?
Ring flight, yeah.
That's good at the table.
Yeah, good call. Ring flight. Now, if you're doing weddings and things like that, and there's kids there, this is a great little thing for kids being there as well. So I quite like that. And
what else?
So we've got ropes, ring. Have you got? Did I see a harmonica chop cup? Is that the actual cup or is that just? And this is the one that packs flat in your pocket, yes?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure the price of these, so.
They're not expensive, I don't think.
So with this, presumably, we'll. Have you
Oh,
seen
hang on,
this?
that's the solid one.
That's the solid one, yeah. So that's the
We
finale.
do have harmonica chop cups.
Okay.
What about Swindle?
Swindle's a great little opener, and it's
Yeah.
not very expensive either, is it?
That little beauty.
Ah, he's a little beauty, isn't he?
What's that?
I do like that as well, yeah. So you could do that in a spectator's hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Professor's Nightmare.
Pop down that.
Okay, so I think we've got enough to be going at there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, how would you create that into an act? And like, how would you structure it, and which?
Right. So you want an opener that's sort of quick, snappy, impressive, and it's going to get people's attention. And now, personally, I don't like to do all card tricks when I'm at a table, so I would be looking at a rope, for example, trick, and then I'll be looking for either the chop cup or the ring flight or swindle, and then I would finish with Omen or bricked or gone. The only reason I picked this up is if there's going to be kids there and
Children's
stuff like that.
event, yeah.
So if we're working on the premise that there's no kids there and it's a corporate event or whatever, then I would say that one would be definitely out. Okay. What thoughts, Dave?
I agree. Open with.
So
Professor's
we're
Nightmare.
going to open with Professor's Nightmare / fibre optics if you can get the upgrade. Okay.
Yep.
So the price of Professor's Nightmare is.
Let me have a look. Do you know what? I'm going to grab this and I'm going to.
So these ropes are really small, by the way, compared to what I'm used to. But we've got three. We've got three ropes. The long one, the medium one, and the small one. And then you say the magic words. Peter Nardy's The Beers Are On You. And then you get three ropes the same. So that's one. Ooh. There you go. So that's a nice visual sort of opener. And then you can go into the fibre. From there you can go into the fibre optics routine or whatever. So yeah, agree? Opener?
Yep, definitely.
So I'm just getting you a price, $6.99.
Whoa, £7. £7.
Boom.
Right, so now I currently do a chop cup second at a table, but I've got a big chop cup and I produce sort of fruit and stuff, and that's always, or almost always, my second trick at a table.
Oh, they're expensive.
Okay.
They're $47.93, but they're still in the running depending what else.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So Swindle's like £15, isn't it?
Yeah.
Omen.
Omen. $27.99.
Okay. So that was £7.
Yeah.
That's 40 something, 46, 47.
So that will give
Lit-
you
53.
That's about 54, 55 pounds together.
Yeah. So we wouldn't be able to have Omen, would we?
No.
But we could have bricked up. I imagine that's more expensive
That's
still.
35.
Yeah.
But you could have Swindle. You could have Gone.
Gone is a great little packet trick. I'm a big fan of that, and it's just. Have you seen it, Dave?
No.
It's a really cool sort of visual thing where you show the cards and you say it's gonna vanish, it'll be gone, and you turn it over and it just says GONE, and it's things. Yeah. However,
I do like it.
I do like it, but I think that's one of the strongest card tricks out there. Omen, it's really powerful. So I'd go Swindle and Omen then in that case. Instead of the chop cup, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go. So that might actually.
We're going to be under budget there.
Yeah. So Swindle. Let's get rid of that. Now, are you keeping the ring flight or getting rid of the ring?
No, gone.
No. Gone.
Okay, so your total at the moment is only $49.97. So you've still got £25 you can spend.
How much is gone? Mine too. Yeah.
In which case, so how much did you say? £25?
Yeah. So hang on. What have you've got Professor's Nightmare, Omen and Swindle, yeah?
Yeah.
You could chuck Gone in as well, unless you don't want another card trick.
Do you know what? I'm going to chuck this in.
Yep.
As if there's a load of blokes there and you want to do a cheeky trick, you've got that in your pocket. What do you reckon, Dave?
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
So
that gives you a total of £69.96. So,
how did we end up with that trick and 69 as the number?
so also, if you want to, you could probably
Buy a regular pack of cards.
yeah.
Obviously matching the same back design as our Omen pack, so you can do some regular card tricks with your bikes if you want, and then switch it in. And
What order would you do them in?
right, so I would do them in the order that they're down.
I'd finish with that.
That's what sorry, that's what I meant. So that's finished. These were off to the side. So I would do that open, then this, and finish with that. Or maybe do a card trick and switch the deck and finish with that. This one would be my emergency backup trick in my pocket if there was a load of blokes there and you wanted to do something a little bit.
We're going to be devil's advocate because
Do
that's
it.
what we do here.
Do it.
Your deck of cards.
Yes.
You have a standard deck of cards.
Yes.
You're only allowed to do one trick
Yes.
with that deck of cards.
Yes.
What trick are you doing?
I would. Have I got my normal props on me that I would have that I'm not buying, so like a card to wallet or anything?
Just a standard deck of cards.
Am I allowed a Sharpie?
Yes, we'll give you a shot.
Then I would probably do something like card under glass or card to pocket or something like that with a sign card, or maybe an ambitious card routine with a sign card.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, that's it. That's today's act. That was £75, no coins, table magic, and your act today is Professor's Nightmare, Swindle, a regular bicycle deck, Omen, and the cheeky ESP Ness. So that's it from me and Chris
Thank you.
and Dave.
Okay.
We'll see you next week.